Hola, amigos. Today is Tuesday, and I am sitting in our hotel room after spending most of the day out on the beach. I was discharged from Cornerstone Hospital this morning at about, I'd say we left at about noon, and everything is awesome. I'm doing so well. I'm healing well. I really don't have a ton of pain. They sent me home with some prescriptions, well, not home, but to the hotel, with some prescriptions for pain and an antacid because I already had all my vitamins and things, so I didn't need to buy that here. There was about a list of 4 items that I needed to get, and I had some of them already, so we only had to buy the pain, or actually Natalie gave me the pain pills for free, and I bought antacid. So it was a lot less expensive for the prescriptions than I thought it would be, which was really nice. I'm tired. It's really interesting. After having surgery, I'm a lot more, like, I get out of breath really easily. I have to walk a little slower, and even at walking like a slow pace, I'm just sort of always out of breath. So I'm assuming that's something that's going to improve as I heal. But yeah, I think at one point, I think I did overdo it a little bit today. I mean, we pretty much sat under a palapa on a lounge chair like all day long, which was awesome. You have no idea how good it felt to sit out there in this beautiful place after being stuck in the hospital for 4 days. I spent 4 days at Cornerstone Hospital. The nurses there were amazing. I have never in my life in the United States experienced such gentle care, and the attentiveness that this group of nurses gave to me was just amazing. My favorite nurse's name was Leticia, and she had the most gentle touch. She never hurt me once, pulling off bandages to change them, or even putting in the IV. She was just so gentle. I have difficult veins for IVs, so they usually end up having to put them. Sorry, I'm holding the camera here. I can bring my tripod. Um, they usually have to put them in a few times. My veins tend to blow out, so I went through 3 or 4 IVs while I was in the hospital, which was, like, quite honestly one of the worst parts. Um, they're more than willing to give you pain medicine anytime and every time you ask for it, which was good. I was fortunate in that I really didn't have a lot of pain. A couple days after surgery, I honestly felt like I didn't even really need the pain medicine anymore until they took out my drain. Then I had a little bit more pain. They did that the day before we left, and then I had some more pain from that being pulled out. But other than that, I'm healing really well. My incisions, I mean, there's hardly any bruising. Let me show you here. Let's see if I can do this. You kind of see, I mean, they're under bandages, but there's like no bruising really. The big one right here is where my drain is, because it could leak a little bit. I don't think it will. It was almost closed when she checked it this morning before we left, so which is amazing because they just took it out the day before. So we just got back from having dinner. My boyfriend is here, and I'm so glad that he came. I didn't realize how much I wanted him here until I got here, and I was getting scared about having surgery. I was, scared about the recovery and wondering how it would go and how the pain would be, but I just so looked forward to the day that he came, and it was great. He showed up at the hospital and spent the day with my dad and I there. My dad spent the first 2 nights with me in the hospital. So sweet of him to do. I know the couch there is probably pretty hard for him to sleep on, but he did anyway. He's such a trooper. Everything here is really hard. I guess Mexicans don't like fluffy, cushy beds and couches. Kind of strange. I'd heard that the beds at the Cristal were really hard, which they are, and we got padding for them, which doesn't make it too much better. My dad just went down to the front office again to get another pad for my bed and to open the mini fridge in here so that I can take out all the crap and put in my protein drinks and stuff to keep them cold. Um, let's see what else to tell you. Oh my God, we just got back from dinner, and I was worried about sitting in this restaurant with all the smells of the Mexican food. I wasn't sure if it was going to make me sick feeling or if I was going to want the food or what it was going to do to me, but it was quite pleasant. Honestly, I just enjoyed the smells. I enjoyed the sights because, I mean, it's just the most beautiful place. There's pools. Everyone's just in a great mood. The beach is like as far as you can see ocean. They've got Spanish music playing and you're under this huge grand palapa. And they know here at the Cristal, as soon as you say that you've seen Dr. Hoya, they bring you the most delicious chicken broth you have ever tasted in your life. I am not kidding. Like, this is seriously homemade chicken stock, and they season it to sweet perfection. It couldn't have been any better. I've never tasted chicken broth so great in my life. Could be because I've never ordered chicken broth at a restaurant, but it was just so good. And it was probably a medium-sized bowl. I ate about 3/4 of the bowl, a half to 3/4 of the bowl. It's liquid, so it goes down really easy. It's not like it's going to stay in your pouch. You just take a few bites and let it go down and take a few more bites. And honestly, I was just enjoying everyone. My boyfriend and my dad ate grand spreads of Mexican food, and I enjoyed, looking at their food and talking to them about it. And it didn't bother me though. I didn't want to eat it, but I was just enjoying being in their company. And I don't know, just like the senses are heightened. I feel like my sense of smell is just to smell the foods was nice, but I didn't want them. To see the foods was nice to look at, but I didn't want to eat it. It's just the weirdest feeling. I don't know how else to describe it. So I guess I was glad that I didn't feel like the smells were making me sick or anything. So that was my day. After we got back from the beach this afternoon, I think I overdid it a little bit. We stayed out there all day. I got a little too warm, and I waited a little too long to take my first pain pill. So I was in a little bit of pain, nothing terrible, but I just felt like I wanted to sit down in some air conditioning for a while and let it kick in. Then I had this panic hit me because I was worried about swallowing the pain pill because we're on this liquid diet. We're not supposed to be eating anything that's got like chunks in it or that's hard. And suddenly I'm supposed to take these hard pills. Like, it didn't make sense to me. So then I was panicking about taking the pill. Like, should I crush it up? Like, they didn't really tell me. So they were fairly small pills. I kind of came to the conclusion that it's probably a rapid release pill and it dissolves really quickly. And everyone, all of Dr. Hoya's staff and Natalie was so thorough in explaining and describing everything to me that if I was supposed to crush it, she totally would have told me. So I just had to like calm down and take the pill. So I did, and it was fine. And it worked really quickly, and my pain went away. And then shortly after that, I changed my clothes and we went to dinner. So now I'm just going to spend the evening kind of relaxing in the room and healing a little bit more, and we'll see what tomorrow will bring. So I wish I could have uploaded my videos. My boyfriend brought his laptop, but the internet connection here is really slow. So it would have taken like a really long time to upload a video, and I've taken like 4 videos since being here, so I figure I'll just wait till I get back and I'll put them all on at the same time, so you'll just have an extravaganza of my weight loss surgery adventure to watch. And that's what I'm calling it. This is my weight loss surgery adventure, I decided, because the weight loss surgery journey, a journey sounds like a long, arduous, like something that's not fun, and you gotta, I don't know, trudging along on your journey. So mine's an adventure, and that's how I'm looking at it, and I'm doing really well. I'm in good spirits, and I'm excited to see the results. I met some friends at the hospital, and they were really sweet. They told me like 2 days after surgery that I already look skinnier. I don't know if I do or not. I can't really tell. Maybe a little bit through here, but I still have this little gobbler thing, so I don't know. Do I look skinnier? Oh well. That's to come. So let me show you. We're in a different room. They changed the rates or something to upgrade to an ocean view room, and my dad paid for a bunch of days in between to add on to our package so that he didn't have to sleep in the hotel or in the hospital the whole time, because I didn't want him to do that. Oh, gotta go. 10 minutes. Bye.